Nope. 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 See, can I do anything to this one? Try this one. Okay, I do believe we're live right now with one person in the chat. Well, hello, welcome in. We are looking at welcome to Rome, year 2026 is going to happen shortly there. But what I'm looking for is the UK one. So that's I did it better last year, actually, to be honest. You see, can I remove from stage, mute up? Okay, if I go, no, it doesn't work that way. Say, look, stupid visual effects. The fuck are you even talking about? Hold on. Bring that back up. There you go. I guess it's the best I can get it. So we're looking at Rome right now, year 2026. That will be coming in shortly. And after that, the UK one will come in, I do believe, pretty shortly as well. There's not too many hours against Rome and UK. I do have on Sky News. They never do a copyright. I've never, and I have taken the volume down because I don't know what copyright music they're going to use. So I'd like to welcome everyone in. I'm getting a feedback. Hold on. Get this down. Okay. I'm getting feedback. Why am I getting feedback? We're lagging. Okay, I need to redo this. Highlights, how are you doing? So let me get there. No, I'm not doing that. Let me get there to where I'm at. Then why am I getting a feedback? Am I getting a feedback now? No, pretty good. Okay, let me get to. We were doing Rome at the moment, which is on Sky News. Now we gotta go rooting for Great. Oh, fantastic! I had all this set up. Oh my God. I'm just coming out live. New Year is nearing. Okay. Kind of guessed that one. All right, we got London. Fuck's sake with your ads. Just bear with me. I just need to find the right one. Mm. New Year's latest, year up, blah blah blah. Give me this life. Oh, for fuck's sake. Du vet det sånn der? Skip ad. Alright, here we go. I think Rome is coming up. Let me have a look. Okay. We got Rome coming up. Hey B, how are you doing, my friend? Let me share this up. Okay, we got Rome coming up, I think. That looks really small. Let me see, can I make that bigger? Maximize. There you go. We got Rome coming up. London will won't be starting for another hour yet, Susan. I think yeah, no, I know that. But we got Rome coming up, so we might as well just go along with that one. You know. No, I'm not gonna have a drink tonight. Are you, Jill? You been trying one on? What have you been trying one on? Did y'all see my when I was like 18 years of age? It's on my community tab. Some one or two people said I look like Liza Minnelli, but I don't think I do. But I'm packing my apartment. No, there's no drink AB tonight. Actually, I wasn't even going to do this because I was feeling tired because I'm packing up my home. So, AB, take a look at my community tab, and you will see the 18-year-old me. Not much at all. Not much at all. I'm busy packing, and I was like, Do I really want to do this? You know, that kind of way. Do I really want to come on here? But honestly, for as long as I have my channel, I've always done New Year's Eve. So I didn't do Christmas or I didn't do anything like that. So I said I'd come on for New Year's, right? Hey Trouble, how are you doing? Good Lord. Just come in and enjoy yourselves. Whatever you're doing, enjoy. No, AB, I was only 18 years of age in that picture. No, it was taken in the year 1998 it was taken. Hey, September, how are you doing, lovely? That picture was taken in 1998, so that would have made me 18 years of age. It was actually you call it prom where you're at, but we call it Debs where we are. I don't know. I was like going through a lot of stuff today, and that picture jumped out on top of me. So I said, okay, let me put it on my community tab. We're welcoming Rome in at the moment, but we're not really waiting for Rome. We're waiting for the UK. Let me see, can I make that a little bit better? Because there's a lot of stupid crap there. Let me see, can I minimize this? Oh, Lord. No, I don't think it can. Hold on, let me go back. I'm trying to get that part off. Not yet. We're at 10:43 right now. UK time zone is 12 bells. So I said, oh, come on, and I'm just going to waste this time and chat with all you beautiful people. No, AB, I didn't. I didn't lose my innocence. No. Good question, though. Come on, AB. I'm Roman Catholic. You know, we just don't give it away like that. Nice try, though. I just thought it was a really, when I'm packing up stuff, I thought it was a really, when it came out, when I took that picture was actually taken from the newspaper because I was actually on the front page of a newspaper in Ireland called the Limerick Chronicles. And I hid it, I took down, there's a little saying underneath it, but it gives out my family's home address. And so I tucked it all away. And yeah, that was like when I was 110% 18. No, AB, don't be trying to be clever. No. Oh, thank you. That was a long time ago when you were 18 years of age. I live with my dad. AB is trying to say that I escaped asylum. No, I did not. No. Never had a mental health problem then, actually. Never at that point. No, not at all. You're going to get some trolls in there. If they're going to come out with rude comments, I'm not really going to, say anything. I'm not going to, I'm not bothered. Okay, the New Year's Eve is going off in Rome right now. We have New Year's going off in Rome. So UK is next. and I hope I can make it better because I made it better many times. That's in Rome. For anyone who lives in Rome, there you go. It's too early. Not in Rome, it's not AB. Can you not watch the fireworks? They're 15 minutes off. I don't know. I don't live in Rome, so I can't really speak for that. But I can speak for the UK because I am in the UK. Well, their fireworks are going off, so, anyone in Rome, there you go. Happy New Year to you, year 2026. There you go. Look, they're showing the cameras. But UK, I'm pretty sure is next. Yeah, it is. We're 47 minutes now. And this year, I genuinely feel this is going to be a really good year for me. So many peace pockets. AB, that's a black and white photo. I have not showed the color photo. I do have the picture. That's the actual um Debs. You call it prom in wherever. That's a prom picture of me when I was 18. So that's only from the paper. That's not the picture. We do have the color picture. Color picture looks a lot better. It's funny how I'm finding out stuff. I'm taking things out and unpacking and you know it's crazy. I'm finding a lot of pictures I didn't see in, I would say, years. So I did decide to put that one up. And by the way, I just want to give a shout out to Breeze. Breeze is probably older than God knows what. She called me a racist. Okay, Breeze, if you want to say that, go ahead. I'm the one who got has a mixed race child. Y- Can you say the same thing? I didn't think so. So I would be quiet because I seen the comment, Breeze, you left underneath that picture that I was a racist. But then again, I give a birth to a mixed race child, so it doesn't make any sense. Why? Because I'm copping on to what's going on in the UK, and I see what I put a really good guy's. I actually shared his post, and I put a. If anyone wants to know what's going on in the UK, take a look at that post. That's not me saying that. This is an independent journalist speaking. Like Sky News here for there it's like it's not independent. So yeah. Let's see what happens. Oh my lord. Okay, welcome in Rome 2016. Oh about fucking 2016. 20 2026. 2016. I'm still behind in times. There's Rome. That's Rome. There you go. UK is next. There you go. There's Rome. Italy. So they have literally brought in the 2026 celebrations. UK is possibly next. Yes, I would think UK is next. We're getting close to the UK one. I do this every year. And I said to some people, I don't want to do YouTube anymore. But part of me don't want to do YouTube anymore for various reasons. People are questioning me about this, that, and everything else. Whereas I feel I don't need to have to answer anything because you don't live my life. You you know, I turn a throwback picture, a black and white one. I was taken off a newspaper. Um, and I was called a racist. When I was 18 years of age, did you even think that I knew what a racist was? When back in when I was 18, it was a different Ireland back then. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay? And now out of everyone in my family, I'm the only one who has a mixed race child, so fuck you and fuck whatever you belong to. That's all I'm gonna say there. And do I regret a mixed race child? No, I don't. I think he's the most handsome little fella. God give me a blessing. I believe he's a blessing. So yeah. You breed who doesn't know me from a hole in the wall, never properly spoke to me, only believes in one person, listens to a lot of rubbish. Y- I don't know. I'm gone to the point where I don't leave anything get to me anymore. I really don't. Because I know the truth. People can butter it up and say what they want, but I know the truth at the end of the day. Oh, by the way, I'm supposed to be ossified drunk right now. I'm supposed to be very drunk. Did you not notice my numbers are not that good because I'm not drunk? I'm too busy putting my heating up to like 30 degrees because it's so damn cold over here. Freezing cold over here. But I didn't get a chance to come on and say Merry Christmas, everybody. Normally I would do a Christmas live. I didn't get a chance to do any of that. Let me see, can I get that stupid Google ad off and make this bigger? Let me see. There's a big Google egg on there I don't like yet. Maximize. Okay. That's not maximizing it. Fucking hell, I made it worse. Rome, year 2026. You go up here for a minute. Get rid of it. Don't want it. Sky News. Why this ad? I want to make it good for the UK one. Excuse me if I'm not talking. I'm just playing about here for a little bit. Let's see, can I turn that off? Turn off. Got it. Machine does not make it any better. Not still there. Well, welcome Rome. So I can't put on their music because, man, this is really small. I did it better before. In oh god, it says maximize, right? There you go. Maybe that'll help. So there's Rome for you. Can you still hear me? Yeah, you can still hear me. Yeah, you can. I can see that. I cannot get that Google ad off the top of it. So yeah. So I do believe UK is next. Wait till the UK one happens. I have lowered down the volume because they're playing montage music and I can't do that, unfortunately. Paris and Rome welcoming year 2026 with celebrations. There you go. So not that I only bring you Paris and Rome, they're actually doing both at the same time. Awesome. So we're gonna leave this go and we're gonna see the UK coming next. And it's gonna show the London Eye, like as usual. And after that then I'm going to bed. No, I can't sing for you, no. Not with COPD. Can hardly fucking breathe nowadays, the mind singing. Them singing days are well over. Trust me now. So we're waiting for UK next. Hi Tabitha, how you doing, lovely? Tabitha, we're doing Paris and Rome at the moment. We're just waiting for the UK to come in. Just another little bit. I think we have another hour or something like that. Yeah, we do actually. We got Paris and Rome. My neighbors are lighting off fireworks already. Wow, okay. Happy New Year to you as well, Tabitha, sweetheart. So we're looking at Paris and Rome right now. UK will be in the next, I would say, I don't know, 50, 51 minutes. I want to show the UK more or less than anything else. Now there's a stupid Google ad stuck up there and I can't get it off. I'd like to make it bigger. I even took myself off screen. Um, but I hope that's pretty good enough. I had to take the volume down because they're playing copyrighted music. But other than that, the best I can do, guys, you know what I mean? But I'm bringing to you from all over the world. Happy New Year to you, to Susan, September, and all. True Smiles, thank you very much, honey. We're waiting for the London one to come in. Paris and Rome has got it. It's like Paris and Rome. Da-da-da-da. No, it's been a pretty hectic kind of Christmas for me, I would say. You know, a lot going on. I'm not gonna promise that I'm gonna be on YouTube a whole lot coming into January because I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do. But the picture I showed today was like a throwback picture. I had to. It was a black and white one. I came off the newspaper back in the day. That was me and my ex partner. Back in the day, and I was only like 18 years of age, and I went to you call it prom there in the U.S. We say Debs here in the UK, or even in Ireland, they say the same word. And it's kind of strange to look at it because you're looking at 45 years older and you're looking at an 18-year-old at that point, you know, skinny as fuck, more or less, you know. It is what it is. That's what I used to look like. I only ever put on weight since my thyroid problems and my mobility problems started playing up. But it's okay. I accept what it is. I'm happy in my own skin, and that's why I'll say it. But that was a nice throwback for anyone who really kind of wanted to know. And to be called a racist back then, when I was like 18, I never even taught my mind what about race. No. And it was just strange that the person who said it to me, um, I'm the one with the mixed race child. If you take a look into the family, there's no one with a mixed race child, only me. So that's kind of, stupid, if you ask me. Because I put out the truth. I'm going to put out the truth on the community tab. What I find, what's going on in the UK, I'll put it on the community tab. It's up to the people if they want to look at it or not. It's their choice. Pretty scary that the fact that they brought in the National Guard there down in London because there's an imminent, a big threat down there, a massive threat down there right now. Whether it is or not, I don't know. Paris and Rome welcomes in 2026 celebrations. Their lights are still going. Look at that. They're still going. Thank you, and thank you also to Smiles. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, this is Paris and Rome right now, guys. Have a good New Year's. and I hope it goes well. Well, mine's gone pretty well. I'm just waiting for the UK one to come up, and when that's done, I'll be hasta la vista, baby. I'm going to bed, you know. And it was something that Buckeye said. She said, "You always brought into New Year's Eve." And that's the only reason I'm live right now. Other than that, I probably wouldn't have went live at all. And make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. It's free of charge. And I give out like 10 new memberships as well today. When I was setting this live up, I did the 10 memberships. So congratulations, whoever got them. I'm sorry if you got them and you don't like it. I apologize about that. I don't get to pick them. The computer does. It's not like I do it. I have no control over that at all. So we're just waiting on London. Come on, London. It's like Paris and Rome. Man, their lights are going off like crazy. Look at that. That's amazing, that is. I think they're 1 or 2 hours in front of the UK or something like that. I think, what's the time? I think they're at least an hour in front of us, maybe an hour and a bit. And I know America, you guys, you're like 5 hours like behind us. You wish you were there. Doesn't it look fantastic? I hope London does a really good job because this will put London to shame. Every year for, I think, the last 3 years, I've always done this. So I felt, yeah, I guess I take time out of my personal life and do it. It's not going to kill me. And I apologize to everyone in the back who's probably too shy to say hi that I'm not intoxicated. Sorry to disappoint you in that one. But it looks beautiful. It really does. Look at that. That's amazing. I don't know about you guys over there in America, but let me tell you one thing for nothing. The weather over here in the UK, and I believe Ireland too, possibly, is absolutely freezing. Freezing. Mhm. Crazy, crazy cold. I mean, temperatures we're kind of not used to at this time of the year, I would say. It's like at nighttime, it's like -8 degrees or maybe -9. I'd have to look it up now, but I'm not going to. My tablet is on charge, so that's on the kitchen table. I'm going to leave it there. But it's been pretty fucking cold, man. Been pretty cold. But yes, Paris and Rome looks fantastic. I can't wait to see what the UK. I'd love to turn up the volume, but they're just going to copyright me. Oh God, live ended. Let me have a look. Get rid of that. Let me have a look and see can I find another one. Um, hmm, hmm. Okay. See, we gotta wait for the UK one. UK one's coming next. Please, please, please hit the like button if you can. There's 34 of you in here. I just know that everyone thought that I would come on intoxicated drunk, but no, I haven't. You know. Um, if I shut this down, let me see what happens. Nothing. If I open up community tab, let's have a look at the community tab whilst we're waiting. YouTube Studio. Open up this. Oh, well, we got 5 likes for that. Open up tab. Share this tab instead. Let's see, can I bring that up? There. We got 5 likes. That's me. That's me when I was like 18 years of age. So there. That's me when I was like 18 years of age. At the prom. You call it prom in America. We say Debs in the UK and Ireland. And that is my daughter's dad. Melanie's dad, more or less. So yeah. I found that today when I was going through a lot of paperwork and stuff like that because I'm packing up, and I know I have it on color, but I found the actual newspaper. So what I did was I took out the newspaper because at the end of it says the starlights are out tonight, and but it gives my name, and it was like Susie Bennett because I never went with Susan. It was always Susie. But it gave an address, my proper home address from Ireland, and I decided to tuck the home address underneath so that wouldn't be doxed or anything like that, you know. And that's going back a long time ago, and it looks prettier actually in color because in color you can actually see the jewelry. There's a beautiful chain around my neck, and it's in a love heart with like white and red around it. and the earrings are, it's all there. But when you're looking at it in black and white, it kind of looks like, what would I say? It looks a bit more weird in black and white to me to look at that. Uh, it's more prettier in color. I just need to root that out, you know. And I was asked a long time ago, show your prom picture. Well, there you go. Yeah, that was I was 18 years of age when that went down, and no, I was not pregnant or anything like that. And no, I didn't lose my virginity or anything like that. I'm very mm-mm. Anyways, I'm gonna get rid of that because that's kind of like, yeah, weird. me me looking at that right now, that's like weird. Anywho, we're gonna stop sharing that one and we'll get on to the UK. What time we now? We're okay. I can come up. I will come up age one there. I'm like a little dot. There you go. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That picture. Now you can see the similarities to the picture I had there to the one I had there. You know, it's I was a hell of a lot younger back then, and I was always really thin, always really thin. Yeah, have I gained a bit of weight now? Hell yeah, I'm 45 years of age now, and I do, have underactive thyroid and whatnot going on, medical conditions, and it is what it is, and I live with that, and it's okay, it's all right. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find more stuff like that. But I had to. I couldn't leave like what I said underneath the picture, what was printed out underneath the picture because there was an address there and I didn't want that doxed. So that's the reason why that was covered up. Long, long time ago. I remember when we went down a big stretch limo and we had some champagne at my dad's home and there was a big buffet there. And then we went to, you know, bowling and we did so many things. It was really cool. I don't know who you are, but good to see you anyways. It's really nice to look back at pictures like that, really, to be honest. I know I have it here somewhere in the color version. The color version would look more pretty. It actually had the same color hair. It's just the fringe was cut differently and all that. Because back then it was like, a small, you call it bangs in the UK, US. We call it a fringe. But then in this picture, it's like all about the side fringe. But it's almost the same color hair. So, and the makeup is kind of more or less the same because I had been pretty good doing makeup. I've always been crazy into makeup. Now, do I wear makeup walking around here in this home? No, I don't. I feel comfortable in my own skin, and I'll put it that way, you know. And I gotta keep my eye on the clock because I gotta re-stream and get the UK and do what they're gotta do, and then I'll be able to get off. But I really sincerely hope everyone has a fantastic new year. I sincerely hope that. I know there's lots of blessings coming my way. I really know that. Yeah, Tabitha, you know, when you get to a certain age, it doesn't matter. I remember one time, I remember a time where I wouldn't even go to a shop without makeup on, you know, that kind of way. But when you get to a certain age, that kind of stuff, especially when you're living on your own, it kind of doesn't matter, you know. As long as you're comfortable in your own skin, it doesn't matter what anyone may think of me. Yeah, you don't care either because we're at a certain age now. Whereas that years ago, when you were only like 18 and 19 or whatever, it would matter to you, like, right? And I just want to say to Breach, I'm not a racist. I'm the only person in my family who does have a mixed race child. And I was the only one in my family who married someone who was not of my culture. Okay? Happy New Year, Kelly. I hope you're having a great Kelly, stay in there. We're getting ready to do the UK. We're getting ready to do the UK countdown as well now in a few minutes. I'm keeping an eye on it. Oh, Tabitha, don't say that. But Tabitha, you live in very hot weather then as well. You know? Don't say that. Tabitha, don't ever put yourself down for anybody. It's not, you know, if you're happy in yourself, don't worry about whatever people may think or say about you. Don't worry about that. I get it all the time, every day. Oh, she's put on a bit of weight now. Yeah, for the first time in my life. I call it a little bit of central heating, you know, built-in central heating. I like to make fun of myself more or less because I've been so thin. You know, in that picture, I'll tell you, I was like, my weight. I'll tell you my weight. About 7.5 stone, maybe that, or probably 7. Yeah, 7 stone easily. Maybe 7, 7.5. I'm thinking 7 on that one. When I got pregnant on Melanie, I went down to 5, but I wasn't long gaining that one. Took me here to drop it. I'm working out in the gym and whatnot, you know. So don't ever leave anyone put you down because of what you may look like today. Tabitha, I've seen pictures of you and you were stunning looking. Absolutely stunning. That's just an old throwback because I've been literally taking this apartment apart. I mean, I've boxes all over the place right now. Um, and if people think that I'm not moving, okay. Wait till my internet gets cut off. I do know the date, but I'm not giving the date just in case anything may change. So I'm going to say the end of January, possibly latest first week in January. Yes, don't ever leave anyone put you down, girl. I've seen you. I've seen pictures of you. You're absolutely a stunner as well, you know. I mean, we're guaranteed two things in life. We're going to age. That's a fact of life. Strangely enough, I have no grey hair for a person who went through a lot of bullshit. I don't dye my hair. My hair is the same color was in the picture. Um, and I just think that I don't know what can I say about it. I'm 45, coming up 46. I think that's old. I really do. Some people say, "What are you talking about?" No, it's not. Well, yeah, I think it's coming up. It's old. I'm happy in my skin, and I'm happy. Hey, Tacky Jack, how you doing, beautiful? I'm happy in my skin. I'm happy who I am. I'm happy the progress I've made, and life is life, guys. We're all going to age. Age is inevitable. It just happens. But that was just a little throwback. That's all that was. When I was taking out a lot of stuff, yeah, I came across it. That's all. That's why people call me the paper. I'm not a holder. I don't. I like. I'm very minimalistic household. But when it comes to paperwork and things like that, I keep on to them. I keep on to all that kind of stuff. I keep on to all that stuff because they're memories. Just looking at the time right now, I gotta keep my eye on the time because I gotta stream the UK. I can't play the sound. I apologize about that, but they play copyrighted music and they'll just this whole life will be for nothing. They will just shut it down. You know what I mean? Over being a montage channel. And please, please, please hit the thumbs up. It's completely free. Hit the thumbs up for me, and we'll be doing good. We're a little bit early for the UK, but we'll get there. I just wanted to show Rome, and we showed Rome in Italy. They're already in the year 2026 right now, I do believe. I know the US is behind us by so many hours. So we're going to do the London one, which is not too bad because I think we're only 5 hours behind. And wow, what a year, guys. When you look back, right? What a year. You know, when you send enough good energy in the world, good things can happen. Yeah, that's right. September, you have a while, yes. So we're not too far away. I'm looking at the time right now. We're 23:30, so another half an hour and it'll be UK. But I'm just thinking, wow, how things are changing. I always said I was going to get a move. I always said these things were going to happen, and things are coming along, and it's amazing. And I did get everything for my son what I promised him. I did all that, and I even bought his not my daughter, but his little sister belonged to his dad. I bought her gifts too because she's only young, and I don't believe in giving to one child and not giving to another. That's just the way I was brought up, and that has been put into me, you know, and it's just amazing. Good things are going to happen. I feel it this year. I really know it this year. Yeah, I everything I got Ali. Well, everything Ali wanted, he got. I can guarantee you he got. Yeah, I got his little sister stuff as well. When I say his little sister, that's not my daughter, but I don't believe in giving to one and leaving the other child look on. I'm just wasn't brought up that way. And I want everyone to be happy at the end of the day. And people say things when they're under pressure and stuff like that. And it's not. I don't know. I often got off YouTube and I would go into a depression like for almost 2 days after being on YouTube. So that's the reasons why I stayed off for quite a bit because I thought, this is not good. This is not good for my health. Yeah, you spoiled yours as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, I got Ali a HP computer, which is 10 times nicer than mine. He got the updatedest one you can get. And he picked it. I mean, it's not like I could have bought him a Dell computer, I could have bought him anyone. He wanted a HP. So I got him the best one you could get, right? And I was like, when I opened it up before, he could see anything. I wanted to plug it in to make sure everything was perfect. So I opened it up and I was amazed that the whole keyboard, his whole keyboard, lights up in blue. And what's his favorite color? Blue. And I was like, damn, he's got a better one than me. Because even my keyboard don't do that. But Ali will always correct me. If I say a computer, he said, no, it's not, it's a laptop. Which is correct in saying that, but it is what it is, and he always corrects me on that kind of stuff. Mom, it's a laptop. I said, that's the one you want? He said, yeah. I got him the antivirus stuff as well. I got him all the stuff, everything. The most precious people in your lives are your children, number one, your family, number two. And I can't speak for all family members, but I will speak for the ones who were there for me. And this move I'm going to be taking soon is going to be the most greatest thing I'll ever do. If I go offline and you don't see me for a bit, that means I have no internet. Because I got to transfer my internet and all that. But, yeah. Normally, only times I go offline is when I'm in hospital. And I only came out of that place not so long ago. Because, unfortunately, I had double pneumonia for the most 100 and so many times once again. And the weirdest thing is I keep my apartment really warm. And Kelly, I still have your blanket. I still have that. I wrap myself up in it now, actually, Kelly. I mean, the weather over is absolutely undesirable, absolutely freezing, so cold. It's crazy, absolutely crazy how cold it is over here in the UK. I don't think we got it this cold last year because I know I would remember if we did. But yeah, I hope you get moved soon, Susan. I am. Yeah, It's going to be in around the end of January. They got to put a new kitchen in and all that because I'm not accepting the kitchen there. I am giving away, I'm leaving them have a brand new kitchen here, so I want the same back. So I'm making sure to put in a new kitchen and do have some works what need to be done basically, you know. Yes, for now, Kelly, the current address is fine, hon. The current address at the moment is fine. Yes, I would definitely let you know if it wasn't. Like I said, it's going to be like near the end of January, coming into the first week of February. The only thing I can think of, and I kind of chuckle at it, is if it'd be so creepy and it would turn out to be the 17th of February when my birthday is, but because I'm looking for, because what I'm giving them, I want back more or less, because there's a brand new kitchen put in here. My kitchen is absolutely stunning, you know. So I want to send back, and I don't want no old kitchen, and they gotta rip all that stuff out. But what I'll be doing is I'll be getting the flooring size, so I can measure the flooring and keep putting money on the flooring. That's what I plan on doing. So it's going to take a little more time, but I'm still going. The bottom line is I'm still going. I will say this: it is a bungalow. I still have Kelly's blanket wrapped around me now. And she sent me that a long time ago. Right, I need to open up another tab for 1 minute because we're getting near to. Okay, get rid of that. The New Year's. Hold on. Where's it showing now? They don't want to see that. Hold on. Let's open up another tab there. There's opening up something else for the UK celebrations to come in. Okay, I think I have it now. Yeah, I do. This is the one. Shut that down. Okay. Open up with StreamYard. Open there. Okay. No, that's the wrong thing. We're getting ready for the UK one now. I need to share screen. The London countdown. And look, it still brings up there. Oh my god. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, we got the London Eye. Alright, I tried to get rid of all this crap here from the side. Let's see, can I do it there? Remove them. No, I can't do it. Okay, we're getting ready. Derry City in London. Let me see, can I drop myself down? No, wrong one. No, 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 no. I want it bigger than that. Damn it. The layouts are crazy. We got London up here, guys. We got London. I got a soft blanket for Christmas. Love it. And plus, it's always cold. 100, yeah, the blankets are the best thing ever, honestly. I'm trying to get myself down from here. Let me see, can I drop myself? Okay, you can hear me now. Let me see, can I get rid of myself some weird way? Remove from stage, right? Okay, you couldn't hear me because I don't know why. All right, we're getting ready for London. The London Eye were 11:45. Look what it's showing. I wish I could make it bigger, but I can't. StreamYards have totally changed up. I really wish I could bring it bigger screen. It's crazy. I gotta get this stupid crap in here. Look. So you're gonna get rid of that? No, I did it wrong. Alright then, we got the London going on there in the background. You can see London there perfectly. But I wish I could get rid of this and just make it all big screen, but it's not allowing me. We're 11:45 here in the UK. We're getting ready. Of course, I can't put on the volume because copyrighted music. Bottom right of the. But hold on, Linda Marie, hold on. Bottom right of the YouTube video and hit whole screen. But I have whole screen up and it doesn't show it. Let me see. Does that help? Yeah, it does. That's better. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Shit, not there. Um, for YouTube video, Susan, there's a square you can click. It will make it bigger. Yeah, okay. We try that. How can I get myself down and just make it bigger again? Oh, that's not the right one. Nope. Nope. Damn it. Hold on. Just bear with me. I'd like to get myself down. Remove from stage or right, I'd love to get myself down and make the screen bigger even again. No. Take that down. Get rid of that. We have the London Eye all done in blue. Welcome to UK to welcome in the new year with fireworks. Now, I'd love to put on the volume, but I just know they're going to play music because I did it all every year. So I just want everyone to, have a nice time. So we have London up right now. Google with the tablet. I have no clue how to stream as well. Yeah, streamers have done so many fucking changes. It's unbelievable. I remember before I could take myself down and you could still hear me. Let me see. Remove from stage. If I remove myself from stage. I've no choice to put myself back up there because you can't hear me. You see, can I do anything here? Maximus. Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. We got it. Yay. You can still hear me. I'm sorry I can't put the volume on because they're like playing montage music. They always do. Cornlogs, you're going to have to wait. You can hear me. You got full screen. UK welcomes in the new year fireworks. Yay, hey, hey. And we got It's 23:51 right now, so we got only a couple of minutes. Condogs, you can come up after this if you want. But other than that, I'm sorry I had to mute what they're saying because they're playing. Look, they're all dancing behind, so they're playing montage music. So we don't want that to affect the channel, you know. I finally got it right. Yeah, hey, hey. Not yet. Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's kind of weird for the Americans because like you've a couple of hours behind us, but you're. I showed Paris and France. They were before us. Now the UK is coming up. It's 23:52. They're showing the beautiful London Eye, which I've seen so many times in real life. That's why I like London. I really, really, really like London. London can be a really beautiful place, but I'm not going to say the nasties tonight. I'm going to leave that alone for another time. I gave out 10 memberships tonight. Welcoming new memberships. If you're not happy you got a membership, I apologize. I don't pick them. Not long more now, September. We are a little bit early. It's 23:53 right now on the clock. So it won't go off until 12. And what you're going to see when it goes off, you're going to see Big Bang going. Unfortunately, I can't put on any volume. But when you look at Big Bang, then you know, boom, 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 and then everything will start going off. So here we go. There's the beautiful London Eye. Yeah, it will go to Big Ben, and there you look, it's showing Big Ben already. We're 5 minutes to 5 minutes. We're 5 minutes away. And when it hits the 12 o'clock mark, it's going to show Big Ben first, and then all the fireworks will go crazy. Yep, London Eye is getting ready, guys. Look at that. I've been on that London Eye so many times. So many times. And it's absolutely beautiful to go on. You can see like number 10 down the street and everything. It's really, really cool. There's Big Ben. Um, so that's saying 5 to 12. So we literally have 5 minutes left. It's really exciting, guys. A new year coming in, new things happening. And it really took me a lot to even do this because I wasn't going to do it at all. I genuinely, at one point, I was thinking, I've been off YouTube X amount, maybe I should stay off it, you know? But something told me every new year, I always do this. I always do it. So we're looking at Big Ben and we're looking at the London Eye. The London Eye is just like bang in to go. Everything done in blue. And I will give you this little update. When it's St. Patrick's Day, they turn the London Eye all green. It's blue at the moment, but normally if it's St. Patrick's Day, all that's green. It's all green for Ireland. There you go. I would love to put on the volume, but I just know they're playing music. And that kind of sucks with YouTube, really, because they play music. It's copyrighted music, and it gets to the point where they won't. If you play the music, they won't even show it. You know. So I think I learned that the second time around. Within the 3 years that I do have my channel, I learned it the second time around. You cannot play the music because I used to actually play the volume and everything. So yeah, we're getting ready. We're getting there. We're 23, 56 right now. So we're nearly there. When the camera goes over to the London Eye, or not the London Eye, excuse me, when the camera goes to Big Ben, you'll see Big Ben at 12 o'clock, and everything will start going, everything will go crazy after that. And I wasn't sure this was even going to happen this year because there is major big threats on London as we speak. So yeah, it's amazing. Look, we can see they're showing Big Ben. Um, so when that hits obviously 12 o'clock, everything must start going off at that point. Oh, light my cigarette for this. The London Eye's, if any Americans go to London, go on the London Eye. That is amazing to go on. Getting ready. I told you to show Big Ben. So we're only a couple of minutes away now, right, guys? It is 23:58 on the computer, and that's only a couple of minutes. And what normally happens is Big Ben will go ding, 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 and everything starts firing off. Unfortunately, I can't put the volume on because the music is behind that. We're getting there. I hope this opens up everything to everyone in the air, like across the pond in America and everything like that. We're getting there right now. Um, Here's one question I would like to ask. I don't know how these people are standing out in the cold because it's really bloody cold over here. But I'm happy to look at it on screen. I'm good. We're getting it's nearly there. Couple of more minutes. And the London Eye will go crazy. Everything will go crazy. I think we're, what, 2 minutes away now? By judging by the clock. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and it'll be. I'm glad you did it. Like. Thank you, Tabitha. It's lovely that to hear good feedback. It really is. I would love to play what's going on, but I can't because of the copyright stuff. And Tabitha, you know that, lovely. All right, we're getting near to. We're like maybe a second or two away now. A second or two away, and the Big Bang will go boom, 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 boom. Right, we're there now at this point. Just watch everything go crazy. Now here we go. There you go. We're starting. There's the fireworks, guys. I would like you to take Big Ben down now. There you go. Look at that. Wow. They really go all out down there in London. Happy New Year to you as well, Trouble. Even if you're 5 hours behind me or not, it doesn't matter. Or if you're in the UK, I'm not sure. But look at this. Isn't that beautiful, guys? Happy New Year to you, Monica Lovely. There we go, guys. We got it on full screen. There's everything going off right now. So if you're 5 hours behind, hon, you don't worry, that'll come. We're officially in the year 2020, 2026. Wow. Just like that. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Happy year 2026, everybody. This year got to be a better year for me. Happy New Year to you, little devil. Isn't that beautiful? And isn't it amazing the way they do it? They really go all out down London. That's right, September. Yes, you're going to be with us in a couple of hours. Happy New Year to everybody, guys. UK time. Yes, that's right. That's why I had to come on and do it. Because of something I've always done. I've always brought in the new year. This is the third year, I think, now, or maybe, yeah, third. I brought it in. And I was thinking, why leave people not allow me why leave people not leave me do what I want to do, you know? I mean this is like sheer fun. London is doing a pretty beautiful job. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. It's actually 12:04, 4 minutes past 12. So yeah, it's we're in the new year right now. And that's what makes us all friends at the end of the day, because we bring this in for this is like the third year now, I think. We're bringing this in. I would love to put on the volume, but I just know they're playing copyrighted music. And it'll just take it all away if I don't want to take that risk. And there's Big Ben. Everyone's welcome in. What time is it in Florida? I couldn't tell you. I'm in the UK. Absolutely beautiful. They're doing a fantastic job. And London always goes they always go all out. Happy New Year, you guys. We got it to 2026. And we're still here today. The channel is still here today, which is amazing, you know. Happy New Year, bitches. Purple. Purple, congratulations on your. I know Purple got, when I give out the 10 memberships, Purple got one of them. So, welcome into membership, Purple. Isn't that amazing? Oh no, Purple, you're welcome. The computer, Purple, you know yourself. The computer picks them. But I'm just saying, congratulations with your memberships. A lot of people. I give out 10 of them when I set up this live. Isn't that amazing? Sorry, I can't play the sound because it's copyrighted music. But I'm doing the best I can do. Hey, Jenna, how are you doing, lovely? I did invite everyone in for this. New year, new start. Hey, Linda Marie, Happy New Year to you, hon. Happy New Year to you, just on lovely. Linda Marie, Happy New Year, bitch. Oh my God. And Purple, you were right. I put in 1 0 and I took it out. When you said that, I put an extra zero in. I made sure I fixed that one. Oh, Jenna, Happy New Year to you, sweetheart. Jenna Money, Happy New Year, guys. I'm really feeling this year could be my year, to be honest. With a new place coming up and, better things happening. I just feel this is my year in a weird way. Happy New Year to you, my Grace. It looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'd love to play the sound, but they're just playing copyrighted music, so that's the only reason there's no sound. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Susan. Hope this will be a better year for you. Yes, Canadian girl, I have an awful feeling it will be. I genuinely have an awful feeling this will be. God willing, everything going well. This is absolutely amazing. Did you all watch Tony's live? She was sleeping, snoring like crazy. Yeah, I watched some of it. She actually took my wrench away, but it's okay. It's okay. I give out wrenches, so it doesn't matter to me. I don't. I'm not holding any bad feelings coming into this new year with anybody, to be honest. My message is for purple right above. Where'd you leave it? Hold on, I'll find that. Okay. That's for purple from Just On. I don't know what that means, and it's not my business, so I'm gonna keep out of it, whatever it is. So there, I just highlighted it. I have no idea. I was only asked to highlight it. I have no clue what it means or anything like that. Um, the UK welcomes in 2026 with fireworks display in London. There you go. I think it's over now. Well, I'll give it a few minutes. Or something about brandy and victims and stuff like that. I don't know what that is. So there you go, guys. I mean, that's London. We are actually live streaming from London right now. Unfortunately, I apologize about the volume. I couldn't put the volume up because I know to play music. I think I learned the second year about the montage music, and I had to decide not to put the volume up on the music at that point. So, because it hits you and it will just take it down. So, I don't want that to happen because what I like to do is keep everything, you know. Sorry, Susan, I needed to get that message. No, that's fine. That's fine. Brandy makes her own decisions, but I will pass along your message. That's fine. Not to worry about that. If you need to pass on the message, pass on the message. I'm pretty sure Brandy's pretty smart about everything she does. I'm not going to speak for her, obviously. They're obviously doing interviews there right now. There's a lot of people out. Okay. I'm not really going to talk too much about Tony. Okay, we're looking at Edinburgh in Scotland right now. That's what we're looking at next. We've seen London. Now we're looking at Edinburgh. For any of our Scottish friends, this is what's looking up there right now. Happy New Year, Tara. Tara, we're looking at Edinburgh right now. We just looked at London. Gotta do my dishes, hopefully not giving myself bad luck. No, I don't. I don't believe in that, Linda Marie. You gotta do something, you gotta do it. So we're looking at Edinburgh in Scotland right now, bringing in the New Year's. We just seen London, which we're in the same time zone anyway. So I'm gonna leave this go for a bit. Who knows? Oh, but no, Linda Marie, trust me. You can't get as much bad luck as I ever got in my life. Trust me on that. But you know, the strange thing is, I actually found happiness. I'm feeling happy. I'm not down and out the way I used to be, or whatever. You know. Thank you for sharing, Susan. Happy New Year. No, you're welcome. We're just showing Edinburgh at the moment, Canadian girls. So, Happy New Year to you as well, sweetheart. There's Edinburgh going off right now. I know everyone loved the London ones, but Edinburgh is actually beautiful as well. Happy New Year to you, Mackenzie. We're showing Edinburgh right now. We just had London. Now we're doing Edinburgh. Oh, Linda Marie, that sounds really good. There's Edinburgh for the people in Scotland. Edinburgh is doing a beautiful job as well. Fantastic. Back to London now. There's a beautiful London Eye all lit up. Wow. What an amazing New Year's celebrations in the UK and in Scotland. I don't know what she's saying because I can't play it or because we're playing with copyrighted music. London and Edinburgh killed it. They really did a fantastic job. I know I'm gonna miss the Americans when they bring in their New Year's Eve. Because you're like 5 hours or somewhat behind me, of course, and I've been awake really early this morning, packing and whatnot, and I just want to say to all my American friends, I wish you the most brilliant New Year possible. Genuinely, things can only go up and they can't go down in life. That's why I believe it. You'll find your hard times, and then you'll good things come to those who wait. That's what I believe in. And I have waited quite a bit, 5 years of my life. So yeah, I think this year is going to be my year. But they're just repeating what they're showing right now, so I'm going to end it at that. I'm going to stop sharing. Let me get back on panel. For the love of God, the size of me. Mm. YouTube has really changed. I haven't been on there a bit. And even I have my own little fireworks going off. Hold on. There. There we go. I do believe in one thing: what doesn't kill you, what makes you stronger. And I've been waiting for what's going on with me right now for at least 5 years, and it's suddenly going to happen. sooner than later, I would say. You know, if anyone wants to come up, I know I had corn dogs wanted to come up when the fireworks were going off, and I was like, no, because I didn't want anyone to do that. My family is blessed, thank you. Yeah, every family is blessed. Every family. You go through your hard times, and then you come out the other end, and that's what I believe in. And that's why when I found that newspaper clipping of me and my prom day, you call it a prom day in America, um, of me being 18 years of age, I decided to put that up in my, because I found it, I decided to put it up on my community tab, just to show people. That's before all the BS happened to me, I would say, but it's really refreshing to look at, and it's just a memory, really. And it doesn't mean that all good things come to an end, because they don't. I mean, I believe this year is only starting with me getting back to my happy place. And I can't believe I spent 5 years by myself in a country closed off by everybody by myself. I think that takes a lot of courage. I genuinely do. And I know why. No, I know why I did it, and I know why everything. I know everything. That's all you got to say. Come on. No, that's old already. Oh, what? Well, hold on. Where are we at? It's purple when you are sleeping. Thank you, God. Your daughter. Oh, come on. I mean, seriously, on New Year's Eve, you're going to be saying this to a mother. Come on, stop that. That's crazy. On New Year's Eve, you're going to say that to a mother. I mean, I'm going to put it this way to you guys, right? You can say so much to a mother, a very doting, loving mother, and those words carry some weight. And we're right here celebrating New Year's. I know it's across the pond, and yours is going to come up anyways in 5 hours, I think, from now. And people are writing that to purple. I mean, I I just feel that that's not really good at all to start out a new year. You know what I mean? If you're referring to me, Susan, that was to purple, and she deserved everything she gets tenfold. I don't know, Mackenzie. I get it when you're going tit for tat, you know what I mean? But on New Year's, I mean, really, I don't know. Look, I just don't agree with it, Mackenzie, on a New Year's. I don't understand this. Anyways, look, if no one wants to come up, I'm gonna get off and go to bed. I kind of think that's a bit ridiculous when it's New Year's to say that to our mom. what's stopping her? She's going live about Tony. You going calling her out, Susan. I didn't call her out. I didn't. Purple, I did not call you out. If anything, I got my wrench removed from me. So no, I didn't call Purple out. I don't know. I think there's a time and a place for everything, and really, if Purple wanted to call me out, she'd call me out right here. Okay? Yes, was I in Tony's? Yeah. But did I chat a whole lot? No. When Dree went up there, yes, I did go down. And the only reason I did go down is because I wanted to be a bigger person and I didn't want to have the argument. Bottom line. Bottom line. Susan Purple is going live about Tony. People, you're asking you to call her out. She is going after Tony on New Year's Eve, and she was going after Tony in your chat earlier, Susan. She could have went after Tony in my chat because Tony has not been over here. Tony has not been over here at all. And this is the first time I went live in, I think, I think X amount of days. I'd have to go back and look at the last live to see when I was live last. I think it was 29 days actually. I stayed off of YouTube because I was here boxing up stuff and literally, not being on YouTube. I don't condone it. Please don't ever think I do. But right, Nikki, here the F we come. Purpose doing on her live because she wants to make money. I just asked if anyone seen her live, and I am going to talk about Tony when I go live, and Susan can't can't stop me. Purple, I don't know what you can talk about me about because I was in Tony's. I I was up and panel for like all but 2 minutes. Dree come up there and I didn't want competition with Dree, so I dropped down. Yeah, I dropped down. And my wrench was removed from me, so what can I say, And I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, I don't hate anybody. I just don't find it in my heart to hate anybody. Hell, Purple, if you want to talk about me, I don't care. I got to that point in my life where I don't care. I'm not talking about you, Susan. They want you to stop me from talking about Tony tonight. Okay, gotcha. It was Tony who restreamed. Well, I wouldn't say restreamed. Used Purple's voice on her last live, and I guess when you do that, expect something back. And do I condone it? No, not really. That's why I never do it. You gotta understand where I come from. I just don't. I don't do it. I just wanted to come on tonight and show you a nice time. That's all. Okay, I've been on here long enough, and I've been up really early this morning. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off and go to bed, more or less. You know, guys, you showed me a beautiful, really nice New Year's Eve UK style. No, I won't be on later. I'll be going to bed. Honestly, I've been doing enough here in the apartment, so I'm pretty tired. Right. Yeah, and I'm getting off purple anyways because it's late now. It's late for me now, to be honest, and my eyeballs are hanging out of my head, so I need to go to bed, go sleep, relax. I did New Year's Eve. I got that done with. Leave the rest come. The rest will come. The rest, the good stuff is going to come. Until then, I have a lot more packing to do. I didn't realize how much stuff I have until you start pulling it all out. I'll put it that way. Um, but I want to say good night, God bless, take care, everybody. I really need to go to bed because I'm really tired. Because I really get up early in the morning and I start putting out stuff, and I need to bring some manpower down here come January because I need that little bit more help, i.e., the fact that I do live by myself and I do have certain issues and whatnot. And yeah, I have lots of plans. I have lots of beautiful plans coming up. So I'm going to say good night, God bless, take care. And for everybody who in 5 hours or maybe 6 hours from now, who are going to bring in their New Year's Eve, Happy New Year to every single one of you. Okay? Bottom line, Happy single New Year. If I can find myself the way out. I mean, StreamYards change up. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, I'm going to say good night, everybody. God bless. Take care. Good night. And I will catch you on the next one.